Just landed this fat stinking bluegill on the crankbait. Not the target species, but I'll take them. So right now we are at Barrett Lake. I have a little crankbait right behind me, and I'm trolling up and down this little bank weed line. We're in 30 feet of water, believe it or not. We're like 10 feet from the bank. And I have a little Walmart crankbait, little pink lure on the back trolling. Every now and then I'll give it a few twitches. I'm using 10-pound test Opsin fluorocarbon. But hey, it works out here. I just caught myself a bluegill. It was pretty big. I'm gonna continue further back in this cove because it looks really promising. Try and get all the way down there, but I guarantee it's a bird's nest. Not bad. It's a pain in the grass. All right, so I just got a bass. Doing the same thing, just trolling this little crankbait along the edge of the reeds. Literally pulled it into the boat and it popped off. Have some teeth. This one is super skinny. Like super stinking thin. That's like paper thin. Okay, so it looks wide, but look at that. Where the heck's its body? So I'm just throwing this little Walmart $1 crankbait. Pink. So I'm making my turn, kind of just cast out as far as it'll let me, and then taking my line right behind me and slowly pedaling. Freaking giant bluegill. So I just caught this giant crappie. This is my third species here at Barrett Lake. Same thing on the little pink Walmart jig. I don't know, this thing is pretty stinking big if I don't say so myself. This is a giant crappie. You know, I've been having some very unfortunate luck today. On the drive down, I took a turn too hard and my kayak slid and broke one of my rods. I broke off a good plastic first cast because got a stinking wind knot even though there's no wind. And now I just lost my GoPro battery and the side piece to the GoPro. And it's just dropped straight down. I was changing out batteries and it just, I haven't even eaten bananas today, so I don't know what all the bad luck is from. We did just get this big crappie. I've thrown around a few plastics. I did some topwater stuff. But the ticket for me today so far is just this little tiny crankbait. I haven't been able to get other things to stick on anything else. There's a fish on this thing and I can't get it. There we go. I just, the stinking... Oh, holy crap. Dude, this bluegill is massive. This is crazy. Dude, giant stinking bluegill. Here in the random stumps and sticks, there's a lot of action. Not even swimming it, just twitching it. No! I lost him. Another giant bluegill. Dude, this thing is massive. Little bass on a bluegill. Yeah, this is what we're throwing. All right, another one on the troll. This one's better. All right, we're making our way back in. It is currently 10 this morning. Still, it feels way later. I was up since 2 and only got 2 hours of sleep, so there's that. I also forgot to bring food and water, so shame on me. Other than that, we caught quite a few fish today, a lot more than I was expecting, but a lot smaller than I was expecting as well. We didn't make it around the other section. I just went straight down the first channel. We caught a few bass, some bluegill, giant sunfish, and a crappie. We've been on the water since 5:30, and it's also picking up with wind, so I'm kind of over it. Plus, got some fun back issues, so my fishing time is over at the moment. Other than that, I had a good day. I am honestly not a fan of freshwater fishing. I probably would not do this again. If I had the choice between saltwater and freshwater, it would be saltwater. Don't get me wrong, this place is beautiful. There's tons of awesome scenery. We had a few hawks. We had 3 foxes. There's about 28 other people on the water today, some in boats, most in kayaks. I just don't last long on kayaks. Today, fishing was a hit or miss. I did a lot of trolling. The ticket for me was a little pink crankbait from Walmart. I caught a few bass. The first one was extremely skinny. I could put it through a printer if I wanted to. Getting down here to the lake was a little interesting. It's definitely a fun challenge with 2-wheel drive. There's a lot of soft sand, rivets where you could easily slide off the edge, but very, very pretty scenery. I didn't last very long on the kayak as I have some health issues, and at 103-degree weather with a little bit of wind, it's very discomforting. I personally am not that big of a fan of freshwater fishing unless it's a golf course pond, but I heard great things from this place, so I figured I'd give it a shot. I'm sure if I knew what I was doing, I would have a blast for this excursion, but it was a good experience. However, I don't plan on coming back. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.